Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hey, Squash. Thanks for popping in so early. My goodness. It's still May, you guys. It's still the first week of May. But I think we're gonna do another mermaid. Morning, Vex. I don't know about you, but I'm real tired this morning. I could not fall asleep last night, and then I had a nightmare. I don't have a lot of nightmares usually, but my newest, most favorite thing, I guess, to have nightmares about right now is bears. A little random, I know, but the backstory. So I was listening to a review, or like a retelling of Cocaine Bear. I listened to a podcast called Too Scary Didn't Watch, where they like talk about horror movies that are out. And they had a bear expert on for that one. Like, literally, he's a bear biologist. Was talking about, like, is this realistic? And it's definitely not. Oh. We got Barky Dog. And he just told them all about how, like, if you got attacked by a bear, like, what actually would happen. And if you got killed by a bear, how it would actually happen. It's pretty bad, you guys. Like, because they're like top apex predator and they're not worried about nothing, you're like really not a threat. So if it decides it's gonna eat you, they just eat you. They're not like, it's not a wolf or like a cougar or something. It was like, oh, I gotta kill you first to make sure you don't run away or hurt me or something else steals you. No, it just sits on top of you and eats you. Like, not worried about it. And you're alive for a long time while it eats you. I was like, oh my god. Apparently in bear biology school, they make you watch the video of the guy that used to hang out with the bears that then got eaten by the bears. And he's like, after 20 minutes, I was done with that video. And people survive these attacks and they just like don't have half a face and an arm. Like, so I've been having nightmares about bears because they just eat you. Sorry to start off the stream so morbid, but like, so don't go messing with bears. You're welcome, Squash. Now you know an interesting bear fact that has haunted me. Isn't it awful? He said the best thing you can do is make a lot of noise when you're in the woods because they will usually avoid you, and bring bear mace. Your gun's not gonna do it. Bring the bear mace. So I'm just gonna not go in the woods for a while, I think. I don't really want to be eaten by a bear. This sounds real awful. I think that's on my list of number one ways I don't want to go. Bear. Yeah. That would be bad. Sounds like Dr. Graham from the first, yeah, right? First Jurassic Park. He's like, yeah, no, don't do that. It's bad. It's scaring the kid. Yeah, now that you're all freaked out, welcome to the stream. We're gonna draw a mermaid. Not a bear. Or bear maid. It's telling me. 15 5.56 rounds to the cranium won't do it. I got a quick trigger finger. Apparently, most guns that people bring out with them when they're just hunting deer or like in the woods, not gonna do it. Unless you're carrying a very specific, very large round for a bear, not gonna do it. Also watched Cocaine Bear over the weekend. How did you like it? I heard it's a little gruesome and a lot ridiculous. So yeah, I wake up at like 2 a.m. now, like afraid of bears, and I'm like, this is stupid. So I'd like go watch cat videos for a while. I'm like, there's no bears here. I'm in Texas. There's no grizzlies. This is not a thing I need to be afraid of currently. Hunting rifle, probably not. If you knew it was bear terror, you might bring either higher caliber or something that fires more quickly. Or just the bear mace too. And so make a lot of noise. They usually just don't want to be around you anywho. But yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. I figured it would be ridiculous. The review I listened to was pretty ridiculous. The poor bear biologist is like, yeah, this is not... I mean, it is based off a true story. And so what happened is the bear ate all that cocaine and then like immediately died. It didn't do anything. It just killed it. Poor bear. Yes, bears. Terrifying. Oh, captions. Are we not hearing me today? Okay. Yeah, my recurring nightmare now is of grizzly bears. And so I have to like not go back to sleep because I'll just go right back into it, you know? Awful. I don't think I want to be close enough to the bear to use them. Yeah, it is a last resort. For sure. I would just don't be by the bear or make enough noise the bear just is like, oh, okay, I'll be over here instead. The woman who wrote it, directed the film, wrote the movie as the bear's revenge story for being OD'd on cocaine. Poor bear. Oh man. And what did he say? Black bears you don't really have to worry about. You just like be bigger and noisier than them and they run away. Grizzly bears you do have to worry about, but they will most likely avoid you. If you see a polar bear, you're dead, is what he said. There's no like, just don't with those. Apparently those are the extra bad ones. But we don't really need to worry about that. Welcome all to my new fear of bears. Until I knew that fact, I was like, okay, you know, bears, you know, you be aware of them and you leave them alone, they leave you alone. Now that I know, they're just gonna take their time. Just adds that little bit right over the edge. Fear of bears. That's some gory moves, I don't know. Didn't seem like it's gruesome. Not the worst I've seen anyway, I guess. Yeah, I guess in comparison to like horror movies, it's not that bad. We're drinking green tea today, by the way. Because, man, I need more caffeine than this, but I had Starbucks yesterday, and I don't need it again today. But anyway, MerMay, guys. This might be my last mermaid drawing. Tricky found me a picture he wanted me to try. So he really likes, what do you call them? Sailor Jerry tattoos? Like the sailor like mermaid tattoos. So he found this one, which isn't exactly the Sailor Jerry style, but kind of close. Oh, here, let me get to the right screen. So he wants me to try and draw something like that. I don't draw tattoos, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But I'm gonna try it. At least we'll get like the anchor and like the idea. I do love the hair. It's very reminiscent of like the last hair I was trying to do. So we'll see. We'll see if this one also turns into Goofy Movie Face. It might. It very well could turn into another Roxanne mermaid. But we'll see. So maybe. I've kind of been debating. So there's another streamer that does these beautiful, beautiful ink drawings that he then goes over in watercolors in a very like, not quite pastel, but muted tones. They're beautiful. And this guy just sits down with a pen and like starts here and just starts like drawing, you know, like over here and over here. And it turns into a perfectly anatomical like drawing of a person. Like by the and he just, there's no like sketch out beforehand to get like the purport. It just does it. And it just goes. And it's a very like Dark Souls style. It's beautiful. So I'm like, well, what if I try and do like muted tones or something? That could be fun. But I don't know, we'll see. Reminds me of a tattoo idea I had. What tattoo idea did you have? I hate not being able to draw. Like, I have amazing ideas in my head and putting them on paper is impossible. I mean, I have that problem too. Like, not just because you could think of something doesn't mean you can get it on paper. Like, just because I have an idea in my head doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I can certainly try, but there's certain things, you know, you're better at drawing than others. And so it's not just you. I do have a tiny bit of an advantage, I suppose. I do this a lot, but... So I kind of wanted to at least make some, like, little sketches to see what we can come up with. I kind of like that idea. But what's your idea, Squash? What you got? Is it a mermaid? Is it on theme? I also kind of liked the idea of like barely even drawing a person. Like just having like a... Had a like crazy hair happening and then like the little fishy body coming out the bottom or something. Be kind of fun. Don't feel bad, Squash. As artists have the same problem. Having a talent for drawing does not really help. Makes it worse half the time because you could try and produce your idea and it doesn't come out right. You have like an idea in your head and you're like, this is just not turning out the way I had it. Like, I know I could do this. What's wrong with me? Anyway, if that makes any sense. I'm running out of pencil. My favorite Bible verse talks about holding fast hopes. I wanted something like a girl in tattered rags on a busted up raft in the middle of raging waves. And the raft is being held down by an anchor, and somewhere either on the channel anchor is the word hope implemented somehow. It's a lot of pencil throwing and paper tearing. Yeah. That sounds like a very complicated tattoo. That would have to be either like really big or like simplified quite a bit. That'd be interesting. Like you want it like full on your back kind of thing, or like what were you trying to wear? I don't feel like that would fit on a bicep. That's a lot. I really want the pencil I took out of this. Can I have my thing back? Probably not. Huh. It's a cool idea, but I'm not a tattoo artist by any means. Neat image. It could be interpreted more than one way. I'd like it. Yeah. I just feel like that would be really hard to draw on a small scale, you know? I picture it in my head as one of those like, what's the famous oil painting of like the people on the boat with like the shark up there trying to eat him? I want it as part of a sleeve idea. It's more vertical than horizontal. Oh, okay, gotcha. You guys know that painting I'm talking about? Let's see if I can find it. Because like that's the style I'm thinking. Painting. Boat. Shark. Yeah, okay. I think my Googling worked. What are these kinds of things? Can I get it big? Are you gonna be fuzzy? There it goes. You guys know this one? This art piece? That's what I was thinking. Wouldn't that be such a cool style? Like the kind of the green waves. George Washington crossing the Delaware or Lady Liberty. That would be cool. Watson and the Shark is apparently what this is called. Watson and the Shark. Is it this one? Also this one. So moody with those colors, you know? It'd be so cool. So very similar style to Watson. We both have the same kind of idea, yeah. Very moody, like a lot of like orange and reds in the sky, like this weird grayish green sea. How cool would that be? That shark is so terrifying. But anyhow, yeah, I don't have any color in my tattoos. Look really cool with color. Yeah, stormy waves are anxiety inducing, right? Alright, so my mechanical pencils have died. I need to refill them. So, we're just gonna use the fancy pencils. I have plenty of that. So I do like this idea with this lady here. Not gonna lie. It's very simple. I have some lead somewhere. Just don't know if I want to go searching for it. Should I go searching for it? It might just be in the closet. Alright, I'll get off the stool and go look for it. 1 minute. I think I have some in here. guys love this thing? I love this thing. But I constantly sit on it and rip it. What socks? What you doing? Oh. I'm not saying you have to go look for it. It's already happened. It's happened. I went and looked for it. Oh, I did, it's very cute, right? It's supposedly like a swimsuit cover technically, but whatever. I'm gonna do what I want with it. I did add one of your guys' channel point redeem suggestions, just by the way. Wait, these things tell you things, right? We decided that. 0.7. If I have a 0.7 in here. 0.7, look at that. HB. I think I put a decent cooldown on it. Can you guys find it? Let's see, where is it? I called it Meow. Alright, you said I have to yank out the eraser and that's how this works? It's hard to get out though. You guys gotta watch me spend 10 minutes trying to refill my pencil. Things away before I break them. Is that the kitty kidnapping? Yeah, if you click on it, it's called Meow, and it says, I need a cat stat. Goes in there? Alright. Pencil refill tutorial, right? I never really mechanical penciled a lot until I started doing this, so I'm not... Did you just shove a bunch of it in there? And it just figures it out? Alright, I'll try it. Last time I tried to do this, I clogged because it was the wrong lid. Rip Hello Kitty pencil. I still feel bad about it. I really want to take it apart and try and fix it. I think it's jammed in there now. What are you up to today, Squash? Are you working today? Okay, let's see if that. No work, stayed home to help Labs with her hurting back. Oh yeah, from her fall down the stairs. She doing okay though? Besides just being a little sore? Seems to be doing something. The older I get, the more worried about stairs I get. I think that's a reasonable thing though. I'm doing anything online, I'm not at work. Oh, gotcha, I can't use my phone or anything in my work building. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get that. I don't want to sketch out your tattoo idea. Do you care if I try? Just sore, nothing bad on the extra. Oh good, at least you got it checked out. That's good. So sleeve would be really vertical. This is why I don't like doing commissions though. Like anything I make is not going to be exactly what you had in your head. It'd be cool to see concept. Okay, I gotta scroll back up though. And I know nothing about the Bible, so I apologize if it's not exactly how it's supposed to be. Did you have any perspective on this? Like straight, so you see raft and then chain and then anchor? Or is it like from above, from below? Raft, anchor, storm, girl, okay. Jedi mermaid. That sounds like something that Rob would do. Remember that thing we posed for? I still have that picture somewhere. The visualization, nothing to do with the Bible. Okay, good. Straight on probably makes sense. Yeah, I guess if you're trying to get like... Alright. Are you looking for like pin-up girl in rags? Like that, the silhouette they got on the cars, you know, with the arched back and the like... You've got a print of it somewhere still too. Me too, I think it's in one of the art like boxes I have somewhere. Okay. I'm not a tattoo artist, so let's see. In rags. How much fan service does Rap Girl do? Exactly, right? Like, exactly. I don't know how it would be attached. Do you want like straight on? Okay, I'm not sure how to do the very vague person shape. I'm gonna give her my hips because I don't know how else to do that. I'm Wrapped Girl, I'm confirmed. I mean, if she's fallen on hard times, OnlyFans might be a thing for her. Going for she's got too much hip to be a child now. Too late. Alright, there's your vaguely woman shape. I don't know how to draw angry ocean. Definitely need... Do you want a moon in it? Is this some nighttime? She got OnlyFans. All characters are over 18. Especially those with OnlyFans. I'm gonna make it nighttime because that moons appeal to me. And I'm gonna look up Stormy Sea because I want to actually kind of try and make it look a little stormy. It's so muggy in here. Okay. Stormy Sea. Images. Painting. Why is she barking? Lucy. Sorry. Maybe stormy side clouds, the biggest time of day. Sorry, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Throw away. Lucy, why? Why are we woofing? Why we do the woofs? Lucy, why? I'm not sure how you make the transition to suddenly under the water if we're doing a straight on thing. You could do some kind of like moonbeamy things down with lighting. And then I guess in your chain would be your hope. I'm not sure how you would do that part. I don't know. On the anchor, maybe? I mean, it's his tattoo. Or you just do that thing where they like fade it in. Who dare? Hey Myers, how's it going? I don't know. There's my interpretation of your thing. I'm not sure how you'd turn that into an actual thing, but there you go. That's pretty much the concept, though. It does make me wonder how the angle would affect the perspective of it, right? Like, it really does depend. It really does. I'm not super great at like super exciting perspectives. But yeah, you could do something where it's like, Myers, what did you do? Subscribe, 2-month streak, thank you. That's so sweet of you. May the 4th be with you all, and also with you, Myers. I went to Catholic Church just enough to be able to respond to that properly. It is a Star Wars day, that is true. Yeah, how would you... Man, I haven't tried to do like... Vex, I feel like you would be better at this. I have not attempted to do a weird perspective kind of thing in a very long time. Yeah, see, I don't know about that. Based on things you were saying, like I said, I'm not super artistic, at least not able to verbalize ideas in my head well. And no, I totally get it. I totally get it. Same. I agree with you. Myers, do you do anything fun for May the 4th? Any Star Wars marathons? You know what I should have done? Tricky has one of those really expensive, fancy lightsabers. Should have gone and found it and brought it for stream. Although his closet is a nightmare. I don't think I'd be able to get in there and find it right now. Makes the noises and goes, you know? And when you move it around, it makes noises too. You can change the colors, it sings, it does all the things. I kinda wanna go find it. No, I don't like that. That's not the right way. That's better. Would be very Star Wars, but I didn't think of it ahead of time. It's under a pile of his old Navy clothes he was saying he was gonna wash and didn't do. I don't want to go digging. Meep. Peeking over the edge. They're getting buried under navy gear. I know, right? I don't know. There's another perspective. I'm sure someone could do it better. There's your hope. Try and make the anchor like super big and the thing way off in the distance peeking or something. I don't know. I'm not good at perspective things. Some people are so good at them. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Anyway, I got distracted. I'm supposed to be drawing some kind of tattoo mermaid. Vex, you want to try your hand at Squash's tattoo idea? I think you'd be pretty good at that. A little quick sketch up. Does anyone like my backwards mermaid where I don't actually have to draw a face? Or is that one not exciting enough? Do we want to go with the tattoo? This one. Oh yeah, there you go. That could be good too. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go grab the watercolor paper because we are gonna try and paint this. Give it a whirl, I suppose. Whirl away. I do have this like skinny piece of paper. You can try it with that one. If not, there's always more paper. It is hot in here today. Muggy. Well, if you're up to seeing someone else try your tattoo idea, Bosh, Vex will probably post it in the art page on the Discord if you're interested. Zara, hello. How's your week been? It's MerMay. I'm washed out. There we go. Tricky gave me the idea of trying to draw like a tattoo, kind of like this kind of mermaid. So I'm gonna give it a go. But I don't know. We'll see. This mermaid challenge has been quite a thing for me. And this lead is stuck. There we go. I think I have like one short piece, like just chilling at the end. Doesn't want to give up its reign. Alright, just try and yank it out. Come here. Come here. I need you to give up. Maybe not. Oh, come on. What's in with the mechanical pencil? Come on. I mean, guard time? Grand time or guard time following you? Hard time? Running around from store to store, dressing windows and mannequins! Oh my gosh. That sounds so exciting. Hard, no time. Okay, gotcha. I'm like, wait a minute. Mechanical pencil, why? Why you do this to me? I just put lead in it, I promise. I promise you I did. This happened before and Vex said I just had to keep clicking. But nothing's going. Mechanical pencil, why? It's like, not today. Oh, oh. It's like, it goes in and then it goes out. What are you doing, mechanical pencil? 5 stores is exciting. 56 not so much. Oh my gosh. That is a lot. That sounds like quite a lot of stores. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully it's displays you like. Jeez. Is it like spring stuff, or is it are they putting out summer stuff already? Well, I guess we're not using the mechanical pencil today, guys. It's just not happening. Yeah, but like, how do I get it out then? It won't go. Okay, back to the fancy pencils. Man, you are so busy, Zara. My goodness gracious, I cannot imagine. Alright, let's see here. See if we can make some sort of tattoo-ish mermaid. I mean, I think this will lend itself well to my little Sharpie thing again. I mean, she's outlined, so I think it would work. She's so cute. I think we're gonna end up with another Goofy Movie Roxanne mermaid is how this is gonna end up. I guess I need to draw the anchor first, since she's like wrapped around it, right? Makes sense to start there. First I need T. Click it out as far as it'll go, and then click down and hold it. It won't come out though, that's the problem. It's like stuck in there. It refuses. Alright, anchor. And so this lady has like a kind of like a short tail. I'm not a fan of the knees in the mermaids. My mermaids I don't want them to have knees. Like, they're supposed to be a fish, right? Fish don't have knees. I kind of want her to be like swoopier with a bigger fins, let's see. I guess I'll put this anchor pretty high up. Oh gosh, guys, I'm nervous about this. Sniffles. Always sniffles with me. I do not know how big to make this. Should be good, I guess. And then you go out. Oh gosh, it's not gonna be even. It's gonna drive me crazy. Swoopier. I do want a swoopier tail. That's true. God, how do I know where you are though? Somewhat even. Somewhat even. Okay. It does not look even. Gosh. Doesn't have to be perfect. Not perfect. Fine. Not fine. I can see how uneven it is. Oh god, this side's so much shorter than the other one. Ah! I don't know how people just like draw nice, even things. Like, look how bad that is. Just like bam, anchor. How did you even do that? I have 0 ideas. Like, you like my top? So I will show you. I will show you. The menfolk were less interested. Bam. Bam. It's actually one of those like swim cover top things you can get at Walmart. But it's so cute, isn't it? I really like it. Right? So Bad thing is I sit on it a lot, and when I sit on it, where is it? I rip a hole in it. I rip the seam. So I'm half tempted just to like kind of sew it off at a stop where I keep ripping it and then just rip the rest of it down. There's 2 pieces at the bottom. I'm like, if I'm just gonna keep sitting on it, it's gonna continuously keep happening. I might as well just go with it. I can fix it. I mean, I've sewed it back together, but like I keep sitting on it. So like maybe I should just embrace it, you know? Just embrace it. So you want to be 2 pieces there, we're gonna go with it, you know? So I might do that, we'll see. Snapple. Okay, let's see. I can do like simple, like stitched up things. Make coattails, right? It's just like, if it wants to be coattails, I feel like I might as well just let it be coattails. Where'd it go? Cause like, the pieces themselves, it's like already 2 pieces, so they're not really coming apart. So if I could just get like a, what do you call those? A ripper, you know? Just make it 2 anyway. Give it what it wants. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. Seam ripper? Yeah, exactly. I don't have one of those. I should get one. Every time I've had to rip a seam, I just use scissors, and it's not exactly what that's made for. You know? The right tool for the right job. I feel like that should be something I own. I feel like I need a tiny oatmeal lid for this circle. That wants to be to respect with wishes, right? I agree. That might be a project of mine. Hey, Summer! Neat emote? Yeah, so all the emotes I made are finally approved. Oh, hi! Hey, everyone's popping in. Everyone's having a wonderful Thursday. We are attempting another mermaid today. At the request of Tricky, he has given me a reference image. We will see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm really happy about my heart. I made a raid emo I'm really excited about. The heart took forever. I don't know why this heart was just like the most impossible thing to get approved. Oh, and I think... Oh, that's on my screen, thank goodness. But yeah, so I got a raid one I was happy with. But yeah, that heart is just like, why? Why? Why was that the one they refused to approve for like a month? It's just a heart with a halo on it. It was the funniest thing. No news yet though, Summer? Are we still waiting for results? Oh, since everybody's here, back to grinding at work, no news yet. Oh, since everybody's here, I am flying to Arizona on Sunday. There will be no stream on Sunday. I will be panicked in a plane, hoping that I don't die mid-flight. I don't like flying. Yeah, going to sister's graduation, so no stream Sunday, I'll be on a plane. No stream Tuesday, I'll be in Arizona. Stream Thursday though, I'll be back. And I don't have a phone. No dying mid-flight. I'm trying, like that's the goal, right? And Tricky won't be with me, and I haven't flown without Tricky in years, so I'm just like, oh god. He's usually in charge of like the iPad with the movie. Got it all set up before I get on there, you know? Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my old ways. You don't have a phone? I do, but like, I am not super technology friendly currently. Like, it has surpassed me. So I'm like, there's Wi-Fi on planes? I have to connect to this? And by the time I'm like, oh, I should connect to that. We've already taken off. And they're like, no, you have to do that before we leave. And then I just have no Wi-Fi. So what I have done in the past is pre-downloaded some podcasts. I'll bring a book probably. So I might do that again. I wish I had a fancy phone. I could like randomly do like a live stream from the pool at my aunt and uncle's house. Their house is so cute. I guess I should be using a ruler for this, but we're very free-handing it right now. Should be able to connect to the plane Wi-Fi at any time during flight aside from takeoff and landing. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I'm not good at that. But yeah, I have a couple of like my favorite horror podcast episodes saved, like that I can listen to offline. So I might just do that again. And then books, of course. I'm gonna spend money on it. Oh yeah, I'll pass on that. Tricky did find me at Half Price Books, like a stack of alien novels. I still have yet to work my way through them, so this might be a good time to work my way through some of those alien novels. Yeah, we're ending up with something that's starting to look like an anchor. Sounds like a great time to make progress there, right? Been watched a fun series on Netflix called Beef. Oh, I heard about that. That's that guy from it's not Scandalous. What is Shameless? The guy from Shameless. Is what's for dinner. Lavushka with a sub. Thank you so much. I've been lurking. I've seen the Star Wars stickers you've done. They are so cute. And I'm happy that Brother's cutting machine seems to be working out. You said it's so much better than your Cricut. Because I'm kind of like eyeing like getting one. And if that one is really working out for you, that is quite exciting. The newest one was the one on the they look like cookies. Are they supposed to look like cookies? I feel like they look like cookies. Little like Baby Yoda or Yoda cookies with the ears. So cute. Holographic. Stars comedian Ali Wong, such a badass. I've heard Beef is stressful though. I don't know if I could watch it from all that stress. Because I couldn't watch Shameless like all the way through. Just because it was so stressful. Like I've seen bits and pieces and I'm like, oh god. Like I need a break from this just to relax. And it seems to have like the same energy. But he is pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have heard a lot of people do like it. It's funny and deep and it's scary? I was not expecting scary. Like scary in the way like real life is scary, or like somebody with a chainsaw scary? Like what level of scary are we getting to here? I did not expect scary. Oh, this has got like curves. They went through and tried to make the anchor like sexy. They give it like lady curves. Real life scary. Okay. Like you got bills and like a car payment. Kind of scary. Yeah. Got it. That makes sense. I don't know if I want to give my anchor lady curves. Seems a little silly. That's silly? It seems silly to me. Alright, lady curves it is. Real life is scarier than a chainsaw. I know, right? The only scare that really scares me. Oh no. Ugh, I need a tissue, guys. One moment. Nose is rebelling. Yeah, I don't know if I'll just watch that. That seems like a lot to sit through to me. If I'll just a simulation. If it's a simulation, I would like some cheat codes, please. We can cheat code it up over here. Some maybe. Oh no! I broke another set of headphones. What is with me and breaking headphones? It's just a little plastic part. Why? Oh, it came right off. These are trickies. Don't tell him I broke the little plastic part on his headphones. Oops. I'm a menace to wired headphones, apparently. At midnight seems possible and probable. Gosh. There's mods for things. If they can mod Skyrim as much as they've modded it, like, I think I could request a slight modification to my simulation. Tricky watching stream. Shh. No, he's not. He's busy at work. He's setting up for they're doing some kind of big event at work. So he's going to be there today. And probably home pretty late too. He'll never know. He never uses these unless we're on a flight. Because I have one of those splitters that looks like a bunny. And those are the headphones he uses for that. Next flight, I'll buy him new headphones. Spending so much time on this anchor, I don't even know if you're gonna actually, like, see it much. Isn't it mostly supposed to be behind her? Oh gosh. Alright, I think that might be good enough here for this anchor. Of course it's a bunny. Of course it's a bunny. Why wouldn't it be? Oh. I don't know if you are. There it is. So I don't know. Sometimes the command works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not exactly sure. I have it set up somehow. I'd have to go look at it. But there you go. Bex, did you end up doing the sketch? Alright. We have an anchor, guys. Working on it. Might set up to where only mods a creator can trigger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to go look. Discord is complicated, I'll tell you that. That thing took me a long time to set up and many YouTube videos. To like make sure permissions were correct, and she got her like booty in here. How do I... That's how I feel about that. Okay, so... Oh, and there's like a rope on this thing? What's the piece of wood with a rope? Is that on an anchor normally? I don't know anything about anchors. What is happening here? My ex nay the rope. I don't know what that's about. Could be added later, I suppose, if it's important. Mermaid booty! Yeah, look at that booty! I guess that's why it's curved. Fish booty. Fish booty! Alright, let's see here. So her face is like next to the thing, and her booty is down here, so she's kind of small. That's fine. Fish booty. We're not going for exact, we're just going for like general idea. These cartoon ladies always have giant heads. Is that like a normal thing? Just these ginormous noggins. Fish booty. Uh-oh. friend popping in. from hell submitted! Yay! Celebrate! Tell her I'm a little busy. Very common in cartooning for oversized heads. I'm at work and don't have earphones. Reading off the captions, thought mermaid booty was a mistake. Nope, definitely mermaid booty happening. Oh, I'm glad the captions are helpful. I know they're not perfect, but as long as they're helpful. But yeah, definite mermaid booty happening. Alright, let's see. The giant head thing is just hard for me to like. At least her face like shape is very nice. The person did a good job on her face shape. My anchor top is also, I think, bigger than this person's. Giant mermaid head is just hard for me, but we will try our darned bestest. Zeno, I'm not pushing people to feed you. You're at the peak cuteness, in my opinion. Granted, we can always go back to green, since there are other colors still to be had. I feel like this is probably an old way to sketch out like a face shape and stuff. I'm sure there's updated stuff nowadays. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little weird since I made my... Her arms might not be exactly where they should be. I'm nervous. Okay. A little shoulder. His arms so cute. Look at my shoulders. And then the tiniest little body to go with this giant head. Oh gosh, okay. But she's got like a big ol' bend in her back like me. That might be too much of a hunch. Her shoulder might be bigger. Okay. Exaggerated. We're going for exaggerated. See, still too big. Well, maybe she can come down a little bit. Maybe she's not exactly sitting on it. Maybe she's just wrapped around it. Maybe that's how we're doing this. Yeah, mine could be like more hanging off of it. That's a lot of booty. Oh man. That's just so much booty. Alright, I'm gonna give you like a rib cage at least. Tiny little rib cage, some hip bones maybe. Excuse me. I got a feeling she has back pain. What gave you that impression? Just lunch. Oh, that should be in the Make Me Laugh stream channel of my Discord. It is sadly lacking in dad jokes, and that needs to be rectified. Maybe this can go like down and up there. That would be kind of fun. Or I can just suck it up and make her really twisty. No, I don't like that idea. The other way. You're gonna tell me what you said again in a minute. Ads hit right when you said, oh. There. Darn ads getting in the way. So because I made my lady a little more realistically proportioned with the head, I guess I should not have done. I'm gonna have her tail be a little different. She's gonna like snake herself around with this thing. Like a mer snake, if you will. Going more mer snake than anything. Squash joined the Discord. Phew. Oh, someone posted an art. Hey, very cool. Ooh, very nice, nice. Wait, who dare? I heard a noise. Can I call you MerMay? I don't remember. I don't remember your name. I'm so bad at these names. Oh, so many people's stream names are so complicated. MerMay Aria. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? MerMay. MerMay, like mermaid. We're doing mermaids. MerMay. MerMay. Got it. How's it going? I'm gonna turn this fan on. I am like sweating in here. It is too hot in Texas to not have a fan on. Have a computer in a small room with no fan? So how's your Thursday? Ugh, like, it's too moist in here. Alright. So, definitely gonna be like more snaky here with this part, for sure. I know it's less of like a Sailor Jerry tattoo design when it's more snaky, but I don't like it. Pretty good, but yes, warm. Yes, very warm. It can't be helped. She's so snake-esque. Is it silly to be so snake-esque? Should I be like trying to just make the anchor bigger maybe? Oh my gosh, my nose. What is happening here? What's happening with this cap? I'm breaking headphones, turning fans on. Can you guys hear the fan? I'm hoping you can't hear the fan. It's just one of those big overhead ones. Rock, paper, scissors. Ooh, you guys. Playing with Xeno. I think this is one of those I'm not allowed to play, right? Yeah. Get it. I hope you win. Yeah? Who won? Anybody win? It did rock. I must know. Nobody won? Nuh-uh. Nobody won? Oh gosh. The thing is so crafty. What do we think? Are we okay with Snake Mermaid? She's very curvy. I don't like mermaids with knees as much. I don't think Tricky's gonna be pleased with my snake maid. I mean, eels are super twisty, though. Oh gosh, this whole thing is just, like, gone. Okay. Interesting. I like it, Naga Mermaid. Right? I guess? Her arm is definitely not going to reach the end of the anchor, though. So maybe I'll try and have it go up instead. It's just hanging on for dear life. Aren't we all? Okay. It looks kind of silly. The bottom half. That's okay. Alright, so... oh gosh, now I gotta figure out the hands on my own. Can't just copy what was on there. Darn. Oh, bother. Yeah, this has definitely turned into a very different vibe. Oh, I do like the flippy tail, though. That part's fun. No, I don't like that one. It's flat. Maybe like that. Kind of fun. All right, Miss Naga Maid. This other arm is kind of unusual, though. I think it has it going like back and then up. Ooh, sorry. Hitting the camera. Oh gosh. So little, though, like... so petite. So petite. Oh boy. Oh gosh, I think I made her hands too big. I'm gonna have to look at a reference. It's been too long since I've tried to draw hands. Could put her little other paw down here, maybe, holding on for dear life. Not a bad idea. Okay. Oh, I didn't add her boobs. That's right. She's supposed to be a pinup. Oops. Gosh, okay. I haven't tried to, like, draw a thing like this in so long. Alright, if I'm holding on to something, what does it look like, guys? What does that look like? Somebody tell me. But like, it's a circle though, it could go in. Gosh, okay. Hands, bane of every artist's existence. And pinups have such cute hands usually too. No. Oh gosh, I've done this to myself. Done this to myself. Why? That's so bad. It looks like a claw. Why do you look like a claw? No. So bad. The dreaded claw hand, guys. The dreaded claw hand. No. Oh, I don't know how to solve this. I don't know how to solve this. I think it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. You guys. The claw! Why the claw? Oh no. There's gotta be another way to hold a donut. It doesn't look like a claw. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I'm pleased with the paw idea down here. Unless I make another claw by accident. Which is entirely possible, which seems to have happened. I haven't tried to draw a hand in probably at least 10 years, you guys. At least 10 years. Oh no. See, this is why I should have stuck to the reference photo. We wouldn't have the claw problem. Like, there's no thumbs in this one. They just avoided it altogether. No thumbs. They're like, nah, we're not doing that. Like a pinky out or something? How did they... Interesting. Oh boy. No, no, it's so bad. You can do that. I am not convinced. Maybe I need less fingies. Would be better. Oh man. It was a trap, you guys. It was a trap. Alright, we have something resembling fingers. It's not pretty, but we have something resembling fingers on the pole. She's a mermaid. She has to have pretty fingers. It's like a requirement, right? It's a little better. When in doubt, make things pointy. Oh no. Okay. Still not entirely sure what we're doing with this one. I turned the hand though, so maybe it would be better. I'm not sure it's better. I don't know what to do with the paws here. See, that's not sexy. It's just it's like an oven mitt on a thing. Maybe she too can also go around. Somebody go hang on to an anchor and let me know how you like to hold it. This is the part of art I'm not a fan of, is the trying to like think of something that you don't have a picture for. You're like, I guess I would go like this? Is this maybe like this? Is this the appropriate way to do this? When in doubt, turn her into a cat. Pause. No thingies, just pause. I mean, I guess it could go like around and hold on to it, but we still got a thumb to worry about then. Why do we have to have thumbs, guys? Like, why are thumbs such a big deal? Eh. Because then her thumb would be sticking out over here, right? We could do a thumbs up. Maybe some kind of thumbs up. Maybe that's the way we're going. We'll have a thumb over here, holding on to some side bits. And we'll have this same little paw fingers peeking over the side. That looks like that's such an unnatural. How would you even? Okay, I'm a mermaid. I'm curled around a thing. Wouldn't you just hold on to it like this? Why would it? Why is she going like this? That seems really unnatural, doesn't it? And that's not the way my thumb would be. Oh no! We'd be a lot different without thumbs. I know. Okay. Keep your thumbs. If you must. You must have thumbs. Fine. Oh, I hear the recycling people coming. I did not put out our recycling. But we didn't really have that much, so I figured we can do it next week. Hug the anchor. It's like a dance pole. I know, but there's this like thing at the front that's making things all wonky. So I feel like you would just hold on to it, right? You would just go, Just gonna hold on to this part. So you'd have a little stick 'em up thumb over here, and you'd have just this little But that looks really silly. But I feel like it's more realistic. Didn't you just hold yourself up on this part? I feel like you kind of would. But now I've messed up her arm. Oh boy. Oh gosh, guys. This is why we don't draw anime characters anymore. This is why I spent hours in my room as a preteen messing around with drawing Sailor Moon figures. Oh, bother. Who dare? Beans! Someone say pole dancer? I mean, kinda. It's an anchor. It's not really a pole. And we're we're having hand and finger problems. The rest of it wasn't so bad. It's the hands and the fingers that were really putting up a fight right now. Because that's always how it goes with these things. Right now it's the thumb that's giving me gas, and I dislike it. How much for pole dancer? No, I'm not trying pole dances. It's MerMay, you guys. MerMay. Not pole May. I think that's a different thing. Alright, that might be what she's getting. She might be getting this weird little, like, thumbs up pose happening. How much you got? Beans making it rain. Alright. I think we're stuck with strange little, like, paw hand. At least it's not claw hand still. Note to self, next time, stick with the reference. So you don't do this to myself. Barnes & Noble gift cards and some pocket lint. Hey, Barnes & Noble gift cards are awesome. Alright, and then she's supposed to be pinup, so she's supposed to have boobs. Alright, where were we? It looks very unnatural to just stick your boob on a pole, but alright. How big is she supposed to be? We go with modest size so it looks nice? Probably not. She's supposed to be pinup. Everything's exaggerated. And I am smearing this all over the place. Maybe you can find a reference. Maybe somewhere. Gotta be a hand reference online somewhere. Gosh, I have just smeared graphite all over this. Dear Lord. Poor watercolor paper is like, why am I covered in this? You know, I'm not gonna hold paint if you do this. I know, I'm sorry. It's everywhere. Dear Lord. Alright, is that enough? Is that enough boobage? Is that an acceptable amount? Her ribs are gonna stick out a little bit like mine. I guess it depends if you want some side action there. Be on alert. Got to demo my projects. New clients. New follow-up meetings. Ooh, that all sounds exciting and important. Thanks, Alert Beans. Good luck. I hope your demo goes well. And nothing is finicky. We'll be here drawing snake-esque mermaids. Okay. Now the second hardest part, to the hands. I have to actually give her a face. Oh no. But wait, I want to see the Bushka said maybe a reference. Hand holding ring. How about that? Oh, it's gonna be small though. Holding ring. No, that's not what I wanted. Reference? No, these are all like hand holding a tiny ring. Holding full reference? Okay, there's a bunch of references. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I could make this finger here just one a little smaller. It's so itty bitty already, but we make it smaller. I feel like that made it worse. Come here. Come around. You're so little for a watercolor painting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Supposedly that made it better. Okay. Good enough. Alright, and then this top bit. So that would be nice, but that's the wrong hand. I need a thumb. I need that the other way. Please. Something with a thumb would be great. Yeah, that would work fine, but it's just gonna look like a claw. Oh gosh. I mean, I like this one, but that's just gonna look like a claw. You know, the claw's gonna come back. I think she's just gonna have to be that. Alright, let's see here. Now, she's got a really cute face. So I'm hoping we can keep this cute face. You know? Or at least something similar to it. I'm a little weary. Nice little dip here. Good cheekbone. And the chin comes out here. Okay, I made her forehead way too big. That's fine. That's just going to be covered up with hair anyhow, so I'll just... It'll be okay. Hopefully, I mean, Roxanne from Goofy Movie is not unattractive, so hopefully we can at least keep her cute. These itty bitty tiny arms she has. Oh my god. That arm is so tiny. Does it look awful at how tiny it is? I feel like this is way off. This needs to be like over more. My snake mermaid is slowly losing her strange cartoony proportions. Just like, I made her forearm so long. Who dare? Red! Roxanne is a hottie, right? The last mermaid had a lot of like Goofy Movie Roxanne vibes. I'm hoping this one has less of those vibes. Considering we are attempting to do something a little different. I think it's all in the nose though. Like if I give her that triangle nose, she's gonna have Roxanne vibes. It's just gonna happen. And she does kind of have a little button nose, so it might happen. Again, she's got huge round eyes though. The nice thing about the last lady was that her eyes were just filled with black. So it wasn't that big a deal. So we're kind of far over. But I guess. Welcome, Reth. How's your day going? Her mouth is open. I don't know about that, guys. Just don't know. Her eyes are so round. Okay, so super round eyes. Over. Over. How am I gonna watercolor this though? Like honestly. I'm not so sure this is gonna be watercolorable. I'm gonna need my tiniest tiniest little brush. Oh boy. Okay, and then another circle under this eyebrow. Her eye is kind of far apart. Oh, it is farther down though. It's like that angle is like this way. I don't know. Don't set that as my wallpaper. That would be silly. But down here, kind of. It's very round. Okay, and then so have you said anything? As soon as you said previous mermaid Roxanne qualities ad came up. Oh, hey Ref, how's your Thursday going? I think that was the gist of it. Like this nose happening here. At this point, she's gonna get a Roxanne nose. This is just being silly. I'm gonna get another just triangle nose, ma'am, if you keep this up. So weird. I do not know. This is so tiny. I've never drawn round eyes before. It is quite odd. And her mouth is open. I don't know how I feel about this open mouth business. It's kind of little too. Roxanne's last time was just absolutely huge. This lady's. See, that just looks silly. Does it have to be open? Called out of work today, first time in 4 years. Aww. You have COVID? Is it getting better? That's good at least. I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about this face, guys. It's really weird. I'm gonna close her mouth. I did not leave myself in a room for this. And I don't like that weird round eye. Close your mouth. Oh man. Why are your eyes so round, ma'am? It's very weird and off-putting. Maybe it's in the wrong spot? Man. Faces are hard in general. Trying to do somebody else's face? Definitely difficult. I'm not sure that's better. Ah! I'm not sure that's better at all. So weird. I don't like these weird round eyes. They're so creepy. A little better, maybe? Maybe. Alright, I think we have enough of a face. That'll do. Not Roxanne this time. Definitely no Roxanne vibes. When her ear is real high. Alright. Okay. I do like her swoopy hair though. I'll give her that. She got cool swoopy hair. Definitely digging the hair swoops. And I think we'll be keeping those. Especially this one that cuts in front of her face. Because her face needs some help. Anyone else drawing a mermaid today? I cannot wait to go back to drawing xenomorphs, I will just say. Okay. One swoop piece of hair. It cuts in front of it a little bit. Okay. Okay. Fine with that. I'm fine with that. There should be business happening. Alright, and then it goes up. And then, like, over here. Whee! Okay. Are you like Little Mermaid with the big swoopy front bit? I don't know why it's like square in the back, but okay. It's a little square in the back. Part like comes around. There's like a bunch of curly bits through here. Hi, Nevis. Oh, and he fell off the bed. He jumped up, saw that there was something he wasn't expecting there, and then promptly fell off the bed. Nevis. It's just a pencil case. You can go around a pencil case, little boy. Hi. Yeah, you can go up there. Just go around the pencil case. Yeah, go around the pencil case, Nimbus. Hi. Oh, it's my sweet boy. Yeah. No, don't touch me, Mom. I'm going around the other side of the bed to jump up because there's no pencil case there. You are so silly. Lots of soups happening. For some reason this one turns around and swoops. Just because it can. Okay, now I'm just kind of coming out here. There's Okay. We have floofy mermaid hair. Not bad, not bad. Do something with this though. This little section here is not really knowing what it's doing. This way, and then you're coming around. Okay. Now we know what's happening. We can go back in and add this part back in. Just have you go up and around. How about that? There. Okay. Alright, I think we have our mermaid kind of designed. Oh wait, let's add should we give her little frilly bits? She's got really frilly bits on here. Yeah, that's cute. And I guess you have to have some sort of starfish happening. This is Twitch, so. Can't just be free balling it here. That just looks like a marijuana leaf. Let's try that again. That's also not good. Again, still looking like something I don't want on there. You're about to get a clamshell, ma'am. Okay, that'll, I guess, work. There. It's a little silly and not as sexy as the other one, especially with this weird arm bit happening here. Everything is awful. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Well, tis what it is. And that is stiff and awkward and reminds me of middle school. Let's go ahead and finalize some of these lines, shall we? You need to be not so sketchy if we're painting this. Alright, Chicky got his wish. He got his mermaid on an anchor. Oh boy. Another one of the ones I wanted to try was like the original Peter Pan mermaid grotto things. Because those images are so cute and I always loved them. And they're pretty simple too. Unlike this. Simple but effective. Yeah, definitely outlining this because, dear Lord. Kind of just want to make her blue. Guess that would be silly though. I think my favorite part is definitely her, like, tail. All the wrapping around. Gonna get to the part everyone likes, the color part. I'm gonna miss this little like mermaid playlist I put together. I guess we can listen to it again, but it definitely doesn't really go with like xenomorph drawings. I'm sad my piece of wood that we got from Lowe's for my big drawing is still sitting in the garage. Waiting ever so patiently to be chopped. Another piece of wood sacrificed to the garage. Alrighty, hair. You can't be so wishy-washy. And this one here. Around. Okay. And these lines over here. This guy, you're too thick. Get out of here. There. Alright. I think the drawing part is done. I guess. Well, next we all gotta do is paint it. Oh, squash. It's a bit rough and sketchy, but I hope the anchor wave from concept and discard. Oh, yeah, that one's cool. I like that one too. That's real fun. It's more focused on like the lady. Very nice, very nice. Well, if he doesn't see it, I'll remind him when I'm in Pork's stream, because he'll definitely be in that one. But we have our drawing completed. I'm gonna go use the restroom or take a short little break, and I'll get to painting. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the music. I'm back. I believe I broke this silly thing. Like, why? Why right there, too? Alright, pencils away. I feel like I'm finishing a test. I don't know if I passed. It's so funny to me to look at this and then look at my like facehugger drawing and stuff and just like see the difference in the skill level. It's completely changed. I feel so much more confident about the Xenos and the stuff compared to the mermaids. Get to it. Alright, we gotta figure out what color this lady's supposed to be. I guess I still need a picture up too if I'm gonna try and do any kind of shading. Yeah, she has quite a bit. I don't want to just paint the whole thing blue. It's not bad. Blue on everything. Like it's still just different. Yeah. Plus it's things I have not drawn in a very long time. Like faces and hands. I just... Looks pretty good. Thank you. So, like, I don't like her arms and everything. But you know, oh well. Oh well. Thought there was thunder. It's like somebody's car. I'm like, what the heck? Thunder? Alright, mermaid. Brace thyself. I'm a little worried about all the graph that I have on the paper, but I guess it'll be okay. We shall see. Car sounds like thunder. It needs a muffler, or it's way overdue for a trip to the shop. Yeah, so here, all the cars you see on the roads are either really jacked up, super expensive trucks, like the price of a house, or sports cars. That's generally like what you see on the road. It's like kind of just the norm. So there's a lot of big zoom zoom car sounds happening just from everybody and their mother. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, so if you think about it, I mean, not necessarily right this second, but generally speaking, gas prices here are super cheap. So having a fuel-efficient car is not anything that anybody cares about. Plus, they don't really care about the environment and stuff here, generally speaking. So it can gas guzzle, it can put out gross stuff. I mean, you still have to do like, I don't, emissions tests on certain cars and stuff, I think, but yeah, it's a lot different. I mistyped that message. I don't have COVID this time. I only meant the only other time I called to work was the week that I did. That's my bad. Oh, okay. Oof. Well, I'm glad you don't have COVID. Sorry you're not feeling well, but gotta be better than COVID. Hopefully, at least. Had a downstairs neighbor with a motorcycle who'd go out and warm up his engine at 5:30 in the morning for like 15 plus minutes, big loud right outside my window. Many times we seriously debated sabotaging the guy's bike. That might have ended badly. I am glad you did not, but yes, that sounds super frustrating. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people don't really warm up their cars around here. I mean, I guess if you turn your car on before you get in it nowadays, here, it's because it's hot and you want your AC to start going, and you want things to cool off. So I guess that would be the same, like, idea. I saw that on a show once. They went and cut the throttle line or whatever it's called. Accidentally cut the brake line. Yeah, that sounds really bad. That's so scary. Poor guy. Like, I don't care how loud your motorcycle is. That's not okay. The railroad for the coal trains runs right through town here, and you can hear the horn blast from anywhere in town, but you never get used to it. Oh, wait, you get used to the motorcycle guy? Never. We have a train that's not super far from here. The way my window faces and stuff, I don't... Like, I hear it, but it doesn't wake me up or anything. It's quiet enough. So we're just far enough away that it's not an issue. And, like, thank goodness, because, yeah, a train can be real annoying if it's too close. Those things, that sound, that travels for miles, it seems like. I would not have felt bad if that happened. Oh my gosh, Max. I've only been on a motorcycle once in like a neighborhood area, and that was enough for me. I'm like, nah, not for me. I gave it a try. Definitely not for me. The first year I here, my dorm was like 1 or 2 blocks from the tracks. You could see the trains, the window every time they came. I noticed for 6 months or so. 11 years now, I hardly noticed the trains. I'm glad you got used to it, because that would be real annoying. I remember in Washington when I was looking for a house, there's this one he showed us that was literally across the street from the tracks. And I'm like, too close. Like, the house rumbles when it goes by. Like, I can't. Can't with that one. That's too close. I mean, I did say it would be nice to be able to get to the train station easily, but that's too close. Oh, one thing I'm excited about. I did the Mary Poppins thing. The guy in the cannon on the roof, right? Oh my gosh. I'm almost done with my paint by number, guys, and I'm really excited. This one has been sitting on the dining room table for quite a while. I don't know why I've decided she's going to be entirely blue, but I guess that just is a thing that's happening. Post everyone. Hold on with the furniture in the basement so nothing falls over. Ooh. Oh man, I wish I could have vases in my house and flowers and stuff, but I got cats. So that's not a thing. Cats, no vases. Yeah, even no lamps. We had a table lamp out that unfortunately belonged to someone special, to Tricky, and the cats ran into it one day and just shattered it. It's like, what is going on, cats? Why? I mean, they didn't do it on purpose. It was just like, why you be this way? How do you prevent cats from scratching up the furniture? Destroy a couch? I don't. I just own furniture that's like, that will survive it. Like, so I don't own, we have one leather recliner, and I'm like, no. Anything like pleather or lemon, my cats immediately like, ooh, they love that. So I put blankets over, like I have a pleather bench by the front door, so I have a blanket over that so that they don't. And then the leather recliner has a seat cover kind of thing on it, and then hard plastic with sticky on the back on like the sides, so they can't scratch on that. What is the worst thing though is Lottie, the cat mom, destroys all of our door frames. She's the sweetest cat except for the door frames. I've tried that. I have the bitter melon like stuff you spray. She does not care. Door frames just shredded. Absolutely shredded. Tricky's like, we can replace those. I'm like, yeah, but are you replacing? You're not replacing them though. So now she's like into the part of the drywall in place. It's awful. Stopping by super quick. Love, have you gone to Aliens to Mermaids? Because it's MerMay. We're on theme. Aliens will be back. AZ. Thanks for popping in even though you're busy. We'll be back, don't worry. The aliens will be back. They're not gone forever. More green on that one. Finally got to the bottom of one of these things. Look, it's so great. Look at the blue one. You can see the bottom of the tray. Right there. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay. And we'll see if I can do this in a way that works. I'm a little skeptical. Might have dug myself into a hole with this blue wash on everything. We will see. Where's that picture? Here we go. Okay. I need you to be more green. Get green hair. Get green. Mom got a citrus-based spray stuff, put along the edges of picture frames and stuff. Smoke's fascinated with them. Give it a try. I hope it works. Took a little while and some reinforcement with no spray, but she hisses. I think it's probably the better stuff I have, and we have sprayed Lottie with lots of like water bottles and things, and she does not care. So right now, the door frames are hers. It's just, we yell at her, we spray her, cares not. Chase her around, cares not. So, I mean, you have pets. Your furniture gets destroyed. I don't get to have plants in the house. I don't get to have lamps or vases, but I have cats. And then that's just life. And when we move, Tricky will have to just replace the door frames, fix the drywall. It's unfortunately just part of owning pets. It's like having kids. There's gonna be crayon on your wall, like, that stuff just happens, you know? It's gonna look a little crazy. But other than that, she's a great cat. And she's a rescue. The other kitties don't do it, which is nice. I'm happy they have not picked that up from their mother. But like, all the cats have something, you know? Like Luna and Nimbus puke constantly. So my rugs are just shot, you know? And then Luna pees on things if you leave them on the floor. Like, she's killed lots of dog beds. So we have to be careful where we put stuff. Yeah, they just, I don't know, it's just part of having animals. You can control it to the best of your ability, but like, after a certain point. It just makes me sad when people like give up their pets because of something like that. I'm like, you don't give up your kids because they pee on your floor. Like, I don't... I don't know. But like with Luna and her peeing, we just make sure the cat boxes stay clean. Make sure that we have the dog bed locked up in the office when we go to bed. And we don't leave our clothes on the floor. And that's fine. Forces me to keep the house clean. I'm okay with that. To a certain extent, of course. It is. Mother was having a nervous breakdown over it, though. I had to draw a line. Look as queen of the house. Still gets away with a lot of other things. Climbing the blinds. Or the blanket mom puts over the door in winter. Oh my gosh. Luckily, none of our cats climb the curtains or the blinds. They have definitely destroyed like just the bottoms of my curtains, like if it's a thin material, just from like playing in it and stuff, you know? I'm thinking I'll make the tail the same, like same kind of green maybe, and then this can be blue like her body. Thinking that might be a thing. No, you definitely gotta decide what you can live with and what you can't. So yeah, we tried all the bitter sprays, and the thing that works the best for me is these sticky plastic things. So like the back is sticky and the front is just hard plastic. So I stick those to like the corners that I can and things I don't want her to scratch. It doesn't stick to all the corners though, because our walls have texture on them, so it doesn't like the texture. So it protects some of them. But she was a stray for a little while, and it's a territory thing, I think, mostly against the other cats. Unfortunately. So if she was an only kitty, she might not do it as much. And I've put like scratch post literally right in front of the spot she likes to scratch on, and she'll just go around it and scratch the wall. So it's not one of those, oh, she doesn't have enough scratch post or something. No, literally she goes around it to scratch where she wants to scratch. She's like, no, I don't want that. I want your wall. She's like, I know better. What is this nonsense? Get out of here with your scratch post. It's so funny. We had a couple over, and they had watched our dog before, and they were really, really worried about Lucy destroying the house, because I guess they had a destructive dog, and I'm like, no, Lucy doesn't do that. You won't even know she's there. And they came over and they saw the door frames. They're like, was that the dog? I'm like, no, that was my cat, actually, not the dog. just literally just the cat. Don't worry, not the dog. We have a cat my mom rescued off the highway. A couple of folks just abandoned it. The cat's so confused and scared. Aww. She gave those folks an earful. Oh, she found them? Poor thing. You don't deserve that. Like, if you have to give up a cat, rehome it or give it to a shelter if nothing else. Like, give it a chance, you know? Like, especially an indoor cat, they don't know what the heck to do. They've been eating kibble their whole life, you know? It's not like, oh, it'll be fine. It's a wild animal. Like, nah. I don't think so. People do the same thing with bunnies. Like, it doesn't know how to survive out here. What's wrong with you? It spent its entire life in a cage, and then you're just gonna throw it on the side of the road? Because why would you do that? It's like throwing a toddler on the side of the road and being like, no, they'll be fine. What? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But I'm glad she got the kitty and rescued it. Even if she didn't keep it, but she found a home for it or something. So, you know, more of a fighting chance than it had. Especially on a highway. It's gonna get run over. Poor thing. I'm really liking the colors on this one. This green and blue that's happening here is kind of fun. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up some of this. I'm shading things. I hate shading things. Blue, come here. So it's just in the middle. So the back and the front are darker. Made it too dark. Such an odd, like... Oh, mermaid is gorgeous. I'm out. Did one store on the way to another. Have fun. Good luck. I hope they all turn out wonderfully. Thanks for stopping in. The blue wash is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm okay. It's going alright. Trying to like shade it is interesting. It's like... Oh, image went away. Come back. I can't make it as like gradual as I would like. But, you know, it'll be something in the end. It'll be something in the end. So like her little cheekbone area is darker. Side of her face, under her hair, of course. And then like on here, and then like right here, kinda. Nose. Mine are a little harsh, but like and wouldn't it have like a shadow from the hair? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Ow, my neck. Okay. See how that does. This part got overworked. It lost some of its pigment. It's definitely gonna look interesting. I'll give it that. Maybe we can give her some eyes that like pop out or something. That'd be kind of fun. Some fin action. There. Summer Fidesino. Summer. It's okay. Nature's Miracle Cat Pet Block Spray. $8. Oh. Oh, like for spraying? I guess it would be gross enough. They'd be like, no, I don't want to go anywhere near that. That makes sense. It'd be good to try. Might as well, you know? I'm curious. Let me know if it works for you too, Summer. I just say you're amazing. You have a great heart, and it's always a pleasure to see you in your stream, as well as others. Who are you talking to? Me? Summer? Vex? There's a lot of cool people in here. Their stuff, we use a Sentry Pet Care. Sentry, stop that. Oh. Man, they got lots of stuff out there now. I hope you're relaxing on your day off, Ref. Ref's over here supporting like half of Twitch himself. He's so sweet. I am enjoying this mermaid more than the last one, I think. For sure. I'm relaxing as much as I can. Good. You guys can't really see all the little lines I added. I'm a little worried. Sometimes the blue doesn't show up well when I scan it. So I'm wondering if this is like gonna get lost, you know? Alright, so let's try to do the hair, I guess. It's so dark, I'm so nervous. Okay. This one. Just add some like fun dimension to it, you know? A little something extra. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This one. Yeah, it's looking pretty cute. Doesn't quite have like the shine. No, I'm not doing it how it's really supposed to go, but I kind of like this though. That maybe? It's pretty cute. I'm pretty pleased with that. What should we do with the starfish though? I'm gonna try and make the anchor just like kind of gray and black. Should we add another color to it? Or should we try to keep it? We add like a slight purple to it. Kind of want to make her eyes like orange. I guess I could make it green like the rest of it. Oh, that was a lot of water. That might take a minute to dry. I should take some of it off, probably. Come on. There. Not really a different color, it's just more color at this point. Yeah. And then I can add the shadows back in. I think her lips should be like bright green. And her eyebrows too, dark color. Let's use a smaller brush just because I'm paranoid about messing that part up. Looking good, yeah? You think? Smells pretty good, I think. Definitely like it better than the last one. I don't know why, but just something about it is better. But that happens, you know? Still not a fan for little weird arms and stuff, but I'm glad I went with the weird, like, kind of monotone thing. I would agree, coming a lot stronger than Roxanne. Poor Roxanne. You didn't do nothing wrong, Roxanne. It just wasn't meant to be. What do you think of my orange eyes idea? Would that just pop too much? I'm sorry if my head's in the camera. I just really don't want to mess up her lips. Yes, orange eyes. You don't have to put on the red light. Mother says, may the 4th be with you. May the 4th also with you. Be also with you. And get some of her facial features to pop out a little bit more. That poor Catholic school boy still hears that rumbling, droning chorus of the congregation, and also with you every time. Still, yeah. I know, right? I know PTSD. It's just stuck in there. This is the appropriate response and nothing else. Yes. Agreed. I need to do more of this tail. Okay, so it's got the highlight just like here and here in the booty, maybe. Okay. Poor Roxanne. Can't hold a finger to anchor mermaid. Not her fault. It just wasn't meant to be. Darker at the end, maybe? Yeah. Looks pretty good. You are a little washed out here. Mermaid booty not looking too bad. I have to darken this area up too, I think. Might wait for that to dry a tad though. Oh, we can work on the seashell. Or what is this, starfish? I'm pleased with that. Okay. I think this whole area just kind of needs to be darker. Yeah. It's better. It's really like going to the sides for some reason, not staying directly in the middle, but I still think it's looking pretty good. I guess anchor next? What do we think? I'm thinking anchor next. I think it just needs to be like a gray color, right? So we just need some like white. And like a smidge of black. Lego's pretty cleaned out for Star Wars Day. Looking pretty good. Thanks. All the valleys on the tail. Thank you. It's working out alright. I keep adding dark here and then it keeps just going to this edge for some reason. So I think this is just what it is. But I'm gonna add some gray on the anchor. see. Oh, this anchor is weird. Okay. Well, let's just get something in it to start with. It works. The paint knows. Just didn't want the anchor to be white. We gotta do something with it. Oh, I should have just put the hair in front of the darn anchor. I don't know why I didn't do that. That would have been easier. Oh, I should have been more careful. I didn't even check if that was wet. Oh gosh. I think we're okay. Alrighty, so some of these parts need to be darker. Let that dry a little bit. Half the sets are back or out of stock. Maybe some hints of rust. I don't want to take, I want like her orange and her eyes to be like the only thing that's orange though. You know, I don't want to focus too much on the anchor. I want it to just like be part of the background almost. Alright, so I need a little bit darker. Sniffle, sniffle. Again, I didn't do any sparkles. Is that alright? Do I need to add sparkles? I didn't add any sparkles. That's okay. Alright, so we have our darker color. I feel like most of it just needs to be dark here, since she's like on top of it, you know? Okay, and this part can fade up a little bit. And just be light at the top. How about that? Maybe do like a tad around here. I mean, it's gonna be... I was still gonna outline it in marker, but now I'm like, should I? Ma'am, your booty is in the way of my anchor. Alright. That might be all the attention the anchor's getting. Ooh. I've been bad. I have not been going to yoga. I have been in a mood lately. I'm like, I really need to. Alright. I think I might be done except for the eyes. I need a cool orange though. What about, okay, what is this color? Is that a good one? Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, where is my tiny, tiny brush? Trigger nothing. Don't mind my head. God, I'm like afraid to blink. Bam. And then I'll add her pupil back a little bit. Let that dry. I'm not sure if I'll outline her. She's kind of messy without it though, should I? I think we'll get the other one. I mean, the only reason I say it is because her edges are so messy. She's very messy. So, like, here's the comparison. Oh, hi, socks. See, her edges are just really messy and such. I don't know. Don't know. She's kind of fun without it, but not bad for 2 MerMay drawings, eh? Once that's entirely dry, I want to kind of redo her pupil a little bit, I think. Oh, Socks, you gonna go menace your brother? Of course he is. Of course he is. Hi! What are you doing, boy? He's like, ooh, what is that? Yeah, that's the pencil case that scared your brother earlier. There. It's like, okay, I think it's safe. It's not gonna jump out at me. What are you doing? You guys want to see Socks? Come here, babies. Look, I don't know, Mom. Okay, I think it's dry. No, he wandered off. Bye, Socks. Pupils are back. Very different, the two. Yeah. I definitely think this is slightly more my style. Slightly than this one. We're getting somewhere with this tail being kind of like crazy. There. I signed it. I feel like I would feel better about outlining it if I had a smaller outline. It's too thick for her. Today's mermaid, I see more you. Yeah, definitely more your style. Yeah. Definitely a little better. I really hate this part of this arm. We should take that arm off. So much better. It like bends weird. It's just awful. But you know, it is what it is. That was fun though, guys. Alright, MerMay is over for me. I don't have any other mermaid plans. Unless somebody else has mermaid plans that I need to be a part of. But I'm pretty happy with that. Take a picture. It's not exactly the Sailor Jerry tattoo trick you wanted. But I can't draw that. This is what it gets. Xenomade. Gosh, I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. Like, clean your phone. Fine. I must. Alright, did it work? I feel like I need to be like, stop trying to make Xenomade happen, guys. It's pretty close enough to the mark. Here, I'll put it on Twitter. Oh man. Photos. Next. May Day 2. MerMay 2023. I'm so happy I found out that people do this though. It's so fun. Okay, there. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Tweet posted if anyone wants to go see her. But alright, I think we might be done with mermaids. I need to next find a good reference image for Xeno stuff. Unless, like I said, I'm gonna be in Arizona. So unless all of a sudden I go to Arizona and just find something I'm absolutely inspired by. Which, you know, I guess could happen. Or I die in a fiery plane crash. Also that. But guys, what a fun stream. People were chatty today, which is always fun. We had 2 resubs, Myers and Lavoshka, which is awesome. See, the proper response to Xenomade, we should throw it back in our teeth into an alien-esque Tupperware container. Ripper made. No, oh my gosh. No plane crashes, right? No plane crashes. Thanks everyone for hanging out. It was a good time. A lot of faces popping by today. Oh, it looks like Squash saw the sketch. That's good, that's good. But let's go raid somebody. This is statistically the safest way to travel. I don't believe it though. I feel like I've flown too many times in my lifetime. I'm like getting to my limit of safe flights. I've had a couple bad ones with like really bad turbulence. I can't stand it. And I'm upset that it's taking me about 3 hours to get to Arizona. No. Why? Why can't it just be like an hour? Those ones where you go up, you get a drink, and then go back down. Those are the best. But let's see who's on. Oh, there's a lot of people on right now. Like fights are always the best. What? You know, I'll see blindfold you. It's the like the up and down movement. Like I can feel it in my gut that I'm not on solid ground. And it's a lack of control, you know? Don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, Ainsley's playing Dragon Age Inquisition, you guys. Do we want to go raid Ainsley? I do. Oh, she's just starting. She just got past the character creation. I do love me some Dragon Age Inquisition, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're doing that. You do have control issues. Hey, you know, it served me well so far, except for flying. But thanks everyone for hanging out. Summer break color. Ah, thank you. Thanks for the bits. Dragon Age Inquisition is always a good choice, right? I love playing that game. It's my favorite Dragon Age game, by far. You're so sweet, Summer. But let's go watch Ainsley play some Dragon Age, guys. She's always so sweet here. We'll give her a raid. Say goodbye to the mermaids, guys. It was fun. It was a good time. I'm pretty pleased with the second one overall. It's pretty good for not drawing like people in such a long time. But I'm hoping to jump back into more Xeno stuff, you know, when I get back Thursday. Maybe Wednesday if I can't stand on streaming, but we'll see. We'll see. Up in the air about what exactly is going to happen. But have a wonderful rest of your week. Since I won't see you, have a great weekend. And may the 4th be with you, yeah? Bye. Mwah.